emails. You're not going to get bombarded with requests for things that you don't want to do. You sign up when you can. You sign up how you can. I was recently had the privilege of bringing a meal to one of our congregants, Levon, and her husband, Ted. Levon just had back surgery. Ted has stage 4 cancer. I brought them a meal, and I left in tears because they were so grateful for my help. It took me 10 minutes. So we're not going to be out on the patio. Annie Love is going to be over here. There's Annie. See her. She's the runs the place with an iron hand. Come see us. Help out your neighbors. Thanks.
Thank you, Susan and Annie, for taking care of us. I want to invite David Peterson forward. David is one of our prayer chaplains, and he's going to start out our meditation time with a beautiful poem of his very own.
This is called Risking It All. Hold the true love, the true prize, the true treasure, love understood. Devotion climbs up, becomes part of another's devotion. Experience the emotions, the rushes, the peaks, the whole, greater than the parts. The whole, greater than the parts. Love's faith, free-falling into the night, expand, see the light that's never seen. A deep intimacy, willing to sacrifice for the other. Connected with the difference, the new relationship, the new life experience. Enhanced, connected in the wellspring of love.
Hear me calling you, the voice of a mother and a father and a child. Would you recognize the truth? Do you feel the love that's falling from my eyes? Take just a minute. Come and rest you by my side. Let me tell you your own story. Let me walk you through your lives. Only a second is all it takes to realize There's 100,000 angels by your side. There's 100,000 angels by your side.
So we rest in the knowing, in the feeling of this presence. 100,000 angels. Whatever is in our hearts today, whether there be some trouble or concern, we know it now falls away. The presence of divine love. And if there is some joy or celebration, we know it is lifted up, expanded exponentially. We ourselves are celebrated in the energy of divine love. Breathe in and out of the heart center, this seat of love. And just as we give and receive our breath to the world, we give and receive love. We can never be separated from this love. We are loved beyond measure by the infinite source, by the creator of all that is. We are called to be that source, to be a channel for that source, an essence of that love. And so as we rest here together, breathing in and out of our hearts, rest in the knowing that we ourselves are enfolded, filled up, and actually made of the same substance of divine love that God itself is made. So if you're needing a little love today, open your heart and receive it. An infinite supply is available to you right here and right now. We rest together in love. We rest together in the divine, knowing all is well in the silence. We breathe in love. We breathe out love. We are made of love. Can never be separated from it. And there are 100,000 angels around you to remind you of this truth. And so it is.
Take just a minute. Come and rest you by my side. Let me tell you your own story. Let me walk you through your life. And only a second is all it takes to realize there's 100,000 angels by your side. There's 100,000 angels here this life. Okay. Life is not about heartbreak or hunger or need. It's not about sacrifice that leaves us to bleed. There's something more important that we're born to know. 'Cause whatever we do and wherever we go, it's all about love. It's all about love. Just open your heart. Love fills it up. It's all about love. Love is the miracle of a newborn child. Love is that someone makes your heart go wild. But however you feel it, it's all the same thing. It's the spirit within you, makes you want to sing. It's all about love. It's all about love. Just open your heart. Love fills it up. It's all about love. So when your world is overflowing with pain, when you don't remember a sky without rain, just hold on. Help is on the way, bringing a perfect new world, a bright new day. It's all about love. It's all about love. Just open your heart. Love fills it up. It's all about love. Thank you. A hand for the band.
That's it. It's all about love, Andoni. We know it, don't we? Can you imagine a world without love? I mean, it would be flat, right? It would be empty. It would be depressing. A world without love is not a world I'd want to live in. How about you? It's what makes the world go round, after all, right? Rumi, the poet, the Sufi poet, said, "Without love, we are a bird without wings." Imagine the frustration of a bird without wings. Yeah, so love really is what it is all about. Love is one of our core values here at Unity of Walnut Creek, and I bet if we looked at the Unity ministries all across the movement, we would find love as one of the core values in almost all of them. A lot of us even describe unity as love, right? And certainly we describe God as love. And so there is this very essential understanding of spirituality, of why we come together, of who we are, of what magnetizes and pulls us together and connects us as this very essence of the divine, love, this quality. It is a fourth of our 12 powers that we're looking at throughout this summer series. The 12 powers is one of the key unity teachings that Charles Fillmore carried on from his teacher, Emma Curtis Hopkins. She started out with the 12 jewels of mysticism, and he made them the 12 powers of man, later changed to just the 12 powers to be more inclusive. And so we've been through a few of the powers, faith and strength and wisdom, and today we rest on love. I bet you can guess where in the body love is located. Charles Fillmore actually specifically says back behind the heart, so it's a little bit deeper into the heart space, a little bit deeper into that energetic space where love is enthroned, where we tap the very essence of love. So when we are turning on this power, activating this power, it's to that place that we go and begin to get a connection there, which is what love is all about anyway, right? There is such a part of it that is about this connecting, this glue that binds us together. In fact, in Colossians 3:14, it describes love above all qualities. And above all qualities, it says, some of the versions, clothe yourself in love. This version, put on love. Above all the qualities, put on love, which binds everything together in perfect unity. Put on love, which binds everything together in perfect unity. So there's that sense of harmonizing, of binding, and yet there are so many people in the world that are feeling a sense of not much love, friendless, alone. There's a sense of that kind of thing where there's a longing for love, a desire for love, a desire for this connecting experience, this binding of perfect unity, of harmony. And yet sometimes it feels as if it's not there for people. But the truth is, we can never be separated from it. The truth is that love permeates all things, including, of course, us. Love is always there, just as sure as if we say God is love, then divine love is everywhere present because we believe God is everywhere present, right? So there is a sense of love cannot be absent. It is only the trick of our mind that thinks love can somehow be missing or separated from us. And so whatever it is that we are desiring in this kind of wanting love to come, Hafiz says, the poet says, love says, come near to everything. Come near, I will take care of you. There's sort of a caring, a compassionate side to this love that we'll talk a little bit about in a minute. So love is this magnetizing, this glue that sort of holds everything together, including us, right? The little vibrations of cells that magnetize themselves together in the wholeness of who we are, in the magnificence of who we are. And that holds us together in relationship with one another. Not just personal relationship, but universal relationship. That's the difference really between love, just love, small l love, and divine love, large L love, is that there is a wider lens, a universal kind of understanding of love. It's not just about, as Jesus encouraged us, not just about loving those who we get along with, loving those who are part of our family or our family of choice, our close friends, but loving too what he called our enemies, or loving all. Even those who push your buttons is maybe a way we might say it now. Right? Loving even those who have different perspectives than us. Because that universal love has that big picture understanding. The divine love in us understands that love is more expansive than just every individual personal relationship. Although it is through the depth of that personal love that we come also into the expansive understanding of universal love. And so it can both be through that individual depth of intimate experience that we open to the expansion, and it can be through that expansive big picture kind of understanding that we might zero in at times on that personal connection, on that depth of intimacy that love can bring us. So love is so many things. How do we define it? What is love? In the Eskimo language, there's 180 or so names for snow. In the English language, there's one word for love. We say, I love God, I love my sweetheart, I love ice cream, I love these shoes. It's all the same word. Seems like some pretty distinctive ways of loving, doesn't it? Some pretty distinctive ways of understanding this concept. Cindy Wigglesworth is a leader known for leadership training, and she also wrote a book on spiritual intelligence. And she said she was reaching, because as she was thinking about spiritual intelligence, of course, love came as the primary quality. Love came as the thing, so what is spiritual intelligence? It's love, right? How else can we describe it in one word but love, the very essence of understanding this source that we are sourced from, the essence of who we are in the world, the high vibration that we feel, the base that we go to. When everything is, hits the wall, what is the one thing? When we come to the end of our lives, what is the one thing that matters to us? We always say, love, right? Those that we love, the love of life, the love of that experience. Yeah, Mario, you are love in expression. We hear you. He's got the love chant going. This is your message. I know. It's like gravity, that binding, that connection of love that pulls us together, that allows us to really feel the essence, that invisible kind of substance that we are made of and that is between us. So there is no separation. It's a palpable kind of substance. When we are tuned in to spirit, we can feel that palpable substance. We can feel it when it feels like it's really there, and we can feel it when it feels blocked. And when it feels blocked, it's because we ourselves have blocked it or somebody else has blocked it. And so it's our choice always to open, right? It's our choice always to open. And when we open, what happens? The love pours out and the love comes in. It's that law of circulation always. Love is prosperity. Love is money. Love is energy. Love is so many things. So Cindy Wigglesworth said she was looking for a definition for love, an understanding of love, because it could be so many things. So how is she going to land on this idea of spiritual intelligence based in love? And she found this Eastern teaching, this saying that says, love is a bird that has two wings. One wing is compassion, and one wing is wisdom. And if either wing is broken, the bird cannot fly. And so both are expressions of love that seem to be key expressions in our spiritual understanding. We get the compassion piece, the care, the impetus to love one another and care for one another because we know we are inseparable. We know we are linked together, not just as a human species, but throughout all life forms. We know we are on this planet, pulled to the planet by the very love of the Divine Mother, by the love of Earth, the gravitational pull. I mean, we're not going anywhere, right? Because just sure as gravity, there is a constant pull of love that pulls all life forms together, that is meant to be the way that we interact with each other. And so one of those expressions, one of those wings is the wing of compassion, the wing of care, the wing of caring not, again, just about our personal, the people in our personal life, but also the greater sphere, right? It's the one who advocates for justice and equality for all. That is a form of compassion. The one who cares about the person on the street or the person on the BART or the person, who seems to be in distress. The one who steps in and offers a meal or a ride, as we heard of earlier in our congregation, or the one who serves others out of that place of abundant love, not sacrifice, as Andoni sang of earlier, not sacrifice, but honor for the essence of who we are. That's compassion. That binds us together. We're already bound together. It's the expression of that binding together, of that inseparable connection that we have, that substance of spirit that links us, that recognizes one to the other. The divinity in me sees and bows to the divinity in you, and vice versa. And even when that other is acting in such a way that you're not really feeling the love, ever happened to you? You can go beneath that stuff, right? That ego game, that ego stuff that gets in the way. Go beneath it to make the connection. Maya Angelou, I think, is one of the great wisdom keepers of our contemporary time. She's made her transition, but her wisdom still lives with us. And she said that love is that which holds us together, that compassion wing, and it is also that which liberates us all. And that's the wisdom wing. We often think of compassion as an easy expression of love. We understand that. But wisdom as love, wisdom and love working together, this is a key part of the tandem nature of the 12 powers. In the 12 powers, some of the powers are more linked together than others, and this is the case with wisdom and love. So wisdom is in the solar plexus. We talked about that last week, and wisdom is represented by the disciple James, son of Zebedee and Salome. And love is represented by the disciple John, the disciple that Jesus said he loved the most. And so they're brothers. And Jesus called them, without explanation, the sons of thunder. So they go together, love and wisdom. They're placed together, the back behind the solar plexus and back behind the heart, there's a bundle of nerves. They call it a ganglionic nerve center. And some call it the second brain. And so it's that place where love and wisdom come together. So why is that so important? Anybody ever love without wisdom? A lot. And so we understand that one innately, right? When we love without wisdom, there's a sense of desire and devotion and maybe over-objectifying the thing we love, the one we love, right? So there's a sense of kind of getting off course, not seeing things with that big picture, right, that the bird offers us. That two-winged bird offers us the big picture, the understanding, the universal love, the divine bird's eye view, if you will, of the whole. And so it is with the wisdom that we kind of lift off and we see, oh, okay, now I kind of see how I'm behaving and what's happening here, and so we can infuse our love with wisdom, and then it is like the son or the daughter of thunder. It's not just pure passion, but it's got the power of the divine behind it. It's got the ultimate expression of love because it's tempered and partnered with wisdom. So the two are meant to go together. The two are meant to work with one another. So this love, this liberating love, what does it really mean for us to be liberated by love, for love to liberate us all, as Maya said? It binds us together, yes, we've understood that, but it